Mm-hmm. 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 Dooga. Hello, everybody. It's PsyFerret, the business ferret. And today, we're back. We're back for some more Terraria with my little friend. Look at this little guy. Look at that fun little guy. It's all fun and games with this boy. Anyway, that joke was terrible. Just like my gaming skills. So let's go. You know, sometimes when I okay. So fun fact. Gotta touch that. That's important. Because that increases my max minions. So we can go woof, woof, woof. Now, I did burn through so many things previously. Most notably, worms and stars. So we need a lot of stars. We need a lot of worms. So the vacuum slash is still probably the best for generic usage. And then bosses will probably be best used for but I love having 3 little imp guys. We can also just straight up teleport to the ocean, which is nice. Okay. So you don't have anything for me. Having all the unpopular opinion, I quite like having Grayson the Angler around. I get my water hazards returned to me. Oh, that's nice. I didn't think they would actually be friends. I thought I was being lied to. Whoop. Okay, so one of the things we still... Oh, hey, I got a lucky clover. Not entirely sure why I was doing it that way. I mean, I still have plenty of casts on my fishing pole. However, I don't know why I'm doing this. Actually, question. Did I build the jungle? I did. And I've got to pass straight to my beehive. Ooh, I got a buggy and a couple gruggies. That's nice. All right, so the new fishing quest will start up here. Ow, those guys actually did work. I like it. I'm not gonna lie, the bewitching table, adding one extra. Super valuable. So one of the things that we do need to do, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go about doing this. Oh. Old shaking chest. I saw it. It's Spiffy. And he ate one of my gold keys. I thought he was going to be cool. I got a snail. And a sluggy. Yeah. All right. That was not what I wanted. It is not. Okay. I'm not in. So the goal right now is we do need to make a an arena for the hive, and probably just in the jungle in general. Truth be told. Ow. Oh, hi. I don't like you. Die. I think this is just a small pool of honey. Is that a honey block? It is. Oh, nice. We'll take the honey blocks. So one thing we do need to make sure we do daily, because the angler has fishing quests that give really good things, and I want that. So we got to make sure we do fishing quests. All right. We're going to go ahead and ditch this area. Hooks are worthless. 40% bait power, huh? That's actually even better. Honestly, we can trash the grasshoppers. They're kind of worthless. We will go ahead and make the enchanted night crawlers because they're cheap and easy. Okay. Off we go. Oh, hey. Automatically press actuators on place objects. Interesting. Okay. Underground in caverns for jewel fish. Easy. Easy peasy. You know what? Let's fill this up a little more. It's not like we don't have plenty of water barrels or buckets. Nice. Okay. You know what? Let's go weakest to strongest. Oh, whoops. Actually, this gives me 5 fishing power. Doop, doop. More bass. Hey, okay. Oh, hold up. Because I don't need much in the name of gear. When I'm fishing. You know, one day I'm actually going to fix my elevator. But that day's not today. Boop. Where's my little fishing buddy? Not over there. Oh, there he is. Journeyman Bay Bunny Trophy and great potions. And some silver ore. All right, cool. Back to the forest pylon. Quick stack all the things. Oh, this is just an equip. It's fine. We'll put this here. I don't know what it's going to do for me, but we'll put it there. Oh, I guess it does. There's something I'm wearing. Increases whip and summon. Oh, increases my max number of summons by 1. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. All right. Let's go back to the jungle. Oh, wait, hold up. A frog. What can I do with a frog? Nothing. You're useless to me, frog. Down we go. Let's see. So one of the big things that we have to focus on is trying to make it so that way there's room. The real question is, what am I going to do about all this honey? Because this is also going to be a problem. Oh, hey. Pretty sure that's like one of the items I needed. All right, we'll go ahead and jump out. Hey, there's the dye trader. Why is there a ghost? All right, so that looks... Here. All right, up we go. Do 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 do. What's my next goal? So right now, it's hard. Like, so right now the goal is to try and build a way to fight and successfully kill Queen Bee. She's pretty much the biggest issue I've got. And then conquer the dungeon. Now the issue I have is I've got this, but it's not really arena-esque, is it? I mean, it kind of is, but not really. So I'm trying to figure out like what the goal is. Like, how are we gonna best set ourselves up for success? Now we killed Skeletor, and supposedly Skeletor is easier than Queen Bee, but like, I'm feeling a bit lied to on that sense. I'm not gonna lie. So right now we're just kind of like digging out an arena near this hive, so that way we could more easily do the Queen Bee fight. But I also don't know what I need to actually get this item to summon her. Oh yeah, no, this has got to go. Now we do also need to go. And make sure we get our anti-poison item before we fight her, because I have a feeling that might be very relevant. Huh, interesting. So if left alone, it just turns into honey. It's just left as honey. But if you merge it with water, you get honey blocks. That's cool. Is this information meaningful? Probably not. But like, it's neat to have. Now, it is worth noting, though not particularly helpful at times, that hives, when they fall in liquid, produce the beehives that you can knock down. When they fall in either honey or water, they just turn into hives. Is this useful? Sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. Did I ever loot this tree? Maybe. But nothing of value. Wait, what was the deal with that hornet? Boop. Ew. Slowly losing life. Life regen increased. Am I dying? Am I not? It's hard to tell. Let's go ahead and leave. I don't remember if I... turned in. Oops. Not actually what I meant to do. Okay. Now we're good over here. But we do need more stars. Mostly for the star cannon. Don't really need mud. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That's actually still really good. I don't care about no trophy. I already got a GPS, so we're good on that. Okay. 10%. Get out of here. I really should clean up my inventory a lot. Sounds like a later me problem. Rabbit. All right, we're going to do just some light animal cruelty. Don't worry about it. Rabbit goes in the box. All right. It's 5 in the morning. Which to me still sounds like absolute hell. Do. What do I need to make the abomination? Actually, I do want to do something a little wild. Also, grasshoppers can be sold. Um, I can make honey buckets. I can make a whole lot of things. Make sure to explore. There may be prisoners held deep within. There's a race of lizard men live in the jungle. Maybe you can get the attention of one by felling a giant beast of the jungle. Maybe I just need to go digging more in the jungle. We do have quite a bit of high. Do. I thought I had... Where'd it go? I had a thing that said no more poison damage. There it is. We will take off the King Slime's protection. Mostly because I don't use it. We'll also go ahead and put that in there. Yeah, I really need to like fix my stuff. One day. What do I need to make an abomination? All right, this is a brief moment of wiki. Queen bee. In the underground jungle, she can also be manually summoned using the abomination. It needs honey blocks, stinger. Oh, bottled honey. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Good news. Easily solved. Bad news. We actually need to go and do something first. Boop. Angler. What is your quest for me? A spiderfish in the underground and caverns. Oh, man. I don't know how I'm going to do that. All right. Bye. Oop. All right. It's fishing time. Wait, was that it? Nope. Do. Hey, cool. Wooden crate. I mean, honestly, we don't really need the wooden crate, but I like getting them. I did see the spiderfish. Up we go. You know what? I've got 200 of the small ones. I don't need that. We got the angler vest. Bam. Oh, man. That was a good reward. I'm glad I did that. Okay. Time to go back to... Why am I walking there? Actually, hold up. It requires mithril bars. Okay, so that's for later. Got it. Boop. Okay. Let's see. So let's go ahead. We're going to go back to the jungle. Oh, I actually... You know what? You're not good, but you're good enough. And honestly, that's kind of what matters right now. Wait. Oh, I didn't bring bottles because I'm a dummy. Where's my empty bottles? I need more bottles. So I want a ton of bottle. There we go. So we're going to try this again. Yeah. Ooh, moon glow. I like that. Oh, well, wait. So I want a ton of honey. Just a never-ending supply of honey. All right, so the reason I got the flink staff out is because the imps can't fire in liquids, but the flink still can. So like, it's not the definition of incredibly helpful, but it is helpful. Now, we do need quite a bit of stingers. And we're not that deep. We can actually probably get away with looking to try and go deeper. We also do need jungle spores. Earl. Actually, it might be worthwhile going further to the left, because Didn't. I do find this weapon to be incredibly cheap. But if you think that's going to stop me from using it, you're wrong. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, there's my pond. I guess the spores don't spawn when there's too much light, which makes sense. But that does make navigating harder. I'm pretty sure I've been over here. Yeah. This looks like it's leaving. Oh, hey, it's Pinky. Hey, dude, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for the money. I do appreciate it. It's weird that there's an underground desert right next to the jungle. Yeah. All right. So we've got our bottled butter or honey. I also found out I don't need to make a beehive. And, it doesn't have to be spawned in the beehive. I thought you had to spawn it and fight it in the beehive. I was wrong. The wiki was very clear about that sentence. Which is unfortunate because I spent a lot of time like harvesting the beehive when I could have just been making a generic arena in the jungle. I'm sorry, ancient cobalt leggings. Just randomly dropped. Let's see. Go ahead and open up the surface a bit. Want to be able to get in comfortably. There we go. Stop. I don't know what hit me, but stop it. We'll take the coins. We'll take the glow stick. We'll take the healing potions. And the rest is pretty mediocre. We will take the Jester's arrow. Fuck it, we'll take the flaming arrows. We'll take the torches and the cash. All right, picking up some jungle spores. That was not what I meant to do. Okay. Then I gotta put a timeout on the word like viewers. All right, so we can now make the abomination. Out of curiosity, where is the abomination? It's a consumable. Okay. Good to know. I've got plenty of resources for her. Okay. All right. But first things first. $15 cotton sky lakes. Okay. So this is a moment where I don't have an easy teleport, but that's okay. Most of my discoveries are on the right side. So we do have a sky lake, actually not too far. Whee! So this is where things are going to get a little hectic. Oh my God. Why are there so many of you? It is kind enough for them to give me a chicken nugget. I did not bring wood. Shoot. Is there... Let's go ahead and use the teleport. We use our axe of regrowth. I want to go ahead and make a small fishing hut kind of thing. Oh, we killed a bunny. I actually feel a little bad about that. Go ahead and trash the acorns. Just got to make sure we've got plenty of wood. So the number one thing I'm hoping to get from the queen bee fight is the staff of to summon a poisonous bee myself. Okay, I know for a fact I've got enough wood now. Actually, hold up. We need... First, we need my wood back. And I want that too. Where did my wood go? You know what? We'll make our stuff out of rich mahogany. I want the crate potion on the simple basis of wanting more. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm hoping to get some sky crates. I do want to get the one that's closest to the dungeon. So. I hate how I'm so close. But I just can't quite see it. I guess I shouldn't say so much closest to the dungeon as it is closest. There was just a good stack of cash right there. Where did my mahogany go? Mahogany. There we go. It's not pretty, but it definitely does the job. Now, crate potion. And it's fishing time. And immediately scored my objective. Nice. Wooden crate. Oh, I should actually switch loadouts. Just go on outside and murder all the harpies for me. It will make it rain a little more money. Just gonna go ahead and keep fishing. Ooh, an iron crate. Love to see that. Fish. That's cool. All right. Why are you not? Oh. I guess this is the easiest way for me to be in a constant I see them kind of phase. Guys. Why are we pretending we can't see the harpies? They're right there. There's got to be a way to make us that way. Oh, we're still in the PM. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and use another crate potion. I feel like that is putting me a little more in danger. But like, only marginally. Oh, come on. I wonder if... It does seem like the bait. We're just gonna go ahead and grab all this loot. All right, you know what? I'm only mostly mad. I'm only mostly mad about that. Because I didn't. Okay. Whoa. Actually, hold up. Since we're here. Since we're here. Ooh. Oh, let's push the loadout one. I just want a way to easily farm some money by having harpies constantly die to my summons while I am safe. Is that so much to ask? Oh, whoops. I went too far. It's hard to see at night. So we're going to light up the torch area. I mean, look at this. Look at all that money. This is what we want. The money. Ew. Go up here. We can drop the slime because, to be perfectly honest, the stars are worth more to me. Grab the money. Look at that. Oh, that mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Okay. Is there a way for me to make it so that they just... This is a crazy idea. I don't think it's going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. Where'd they go? There they went. But now that we've set this up, can they hit me through it? That's the question I have. They cannot. Oh no, hold up. That might have been a feather. That might not have been an attack. Oh my God, they can't attack. I can see you, but you can't see me, bitches. This is perfect. This is everything I wanted and didn't know I needed. My summons can go through the windows, or can now just be constantly murdering. Actually, hold up. Hey. I didn't give you permission to be in here. All right, crafting window. Yeah, we good? Is it a good farm? No. But is it a farm I'm willing to do while also fishing? Oh, it does not protect me. Oh, not as good as I thought it was. Okay. That should do. All right. Whee! Look at all that money just sitting on the ground, waiting for me to show up. And chicken nuggets? And wow, 2 gold? Nice. I mean, isn't that like, that's what we wanted. I mean, shit, the only reason I want to kill those guys is because I know they got my money. Give me my money back. All right. Ew. Glowing mushroom fields. Okay. We can do that. We are going to go ahead, grab that. A menacing tsunami in a bottle. Interesting. Also, sword statues garbage. All right. Let's do our fishing quest for the day. Ew. Actually, we're gonna do a little bit of that because when an enemy inevitably ends up in the water, the little flinks guy can go and get him. All right, well, that's not ideal. Actually, let's go ahead and switch back to the media. Hey! All right. I'm just gonna sell that. I haven't used it. Do. There we go. Sailfish boots. I'm pretty sure those are just garbage at this point. So we'll sell the fish because we don't care. We'll sell that. We don't need that. We'll sell the bomb fish. Sell the jungle grass seeds. What do damsel fish make? Calming potion, actually valuable, and seafood dinner. Makes a Sharkron balloon. Oh, can make a honey bucket. Yeah, okay. Bass is worthless, so we'll sell that. Huh, interesting. I need a tally counter, and I have a radar in my inventory. So as soon as we get the tally counter, we can actually make that. I think the tally counter comes from the dungeon. Wasn't there something else I wanted to know about? Oh. That makes the beamination, which we will go ahead. Oh, yeah, that. I don't care about no bees or no butterflies. Not when buggy. Wait, isn't there like a buggy statue? There is, in fact, buggy statue. It requires heavy assembler and ectomisc. Okay. Sure, we'll shove this in here. Stash all the things. All right, what was I doing? What was I thinking of doing? I had a plan, and then it kind of died in my head. Well, first things we're going to do is turn in the fishing quest. So he gave me 2 fishing potions, which is cool. And shark teeth trophy. Goodbye. Make a little bit of extra cash. Because in retrospect, calming potions are only kind of useful on occasion. Okay. Now that that's done, we'll go to the jungle. Well, actually, hold up. First things first. Where is you? We'll make a couple of you. Now we'll head to the jungle pylon. Jungle. So, thing I learned. And I was completely off base about this, but that's okay. We don't actually need to make an arena in the hive. She just naturally spawns in the hive. So saith the wiki. You know, well, not that I care about them all that much. So let's go ahead and start working downwards. Oh, that was... I don't have any gel on me. Unfortunate. That's okay. Well, I sent something off to the Shadow Realm. All right, so I know for a fact I am going to need a an arena for the underground jungle for hard mode. But is that... do. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. Truth be told, don't know what I'm doing. Well, I know I haven't seen this before. Hey, cool. Free Jester's arrows. And a gold coin. Oh, I thought that was like a door. There's really not, well, it's closer to the, there is an underground pit-ish. What can we ditch? Honestly, these are so weak. There we go. As much as I hate the idea of doing it so close to my town, well, Lockdown, this probably is like the closest thing to an open pit. Within the jungle. Like, this is probably the closest thing. Actually, we have some gel now. Oh! Go ahead and ditch the clay blocks. Boop. 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 Just going ahead and launching bombs everywhere. Where'd it go? There it went. Go ahead and mine. It's a ferret. Yes, it is, in fact, a ferret. Hello, Halber. How are you? Super duper ultra stressed? Why are you super duper ultra stressed, my man? I've heard you speak, so I know you're a man. My PC died, so I built a new PC. Oof! Dead PCs are the worst. Use some spare parts from the PC to build a second PC. Okay. I mean, solid state drives has had the same problems as the first PC. That's never a comfortable sentence. Turns out the power button was bad. Oh. Spent like $700 building 2 PCs. Can you return some of the parts? Like, I know that's a little silly feeling, but like some places are really cool. Like, I have a micro center relatively near me, and they're like, yeah, if you got like the first like 10 days or something like that, but it's okay. I'll just have a 2 PC set up for streaming again. Oh, okay. So it's not like the worst. It's just not great. Because, you know, spending money unnecessarily. I thought something bad had happened. And you were like, this is the worst. It was the worst. I mean, to be fair. Sorry, I thought something god-awful could not be rectified. You know. Tragedy. Corpses were being made kind of vibe. When something breaks and you have no idea why, it's stressful. I'm not saying you're wrong. I thought it was a bigger deal. That's what I mean to imply. That's what, on the grand scheme of things, this, while it is a stressful occasion, and I'm not pretending otherwise, this is hardly an end of the world moment. Was the end of my world? I was thinking more along the lines of corpses. You know, if no one's dead or dying, are we truly in an emergency? Yes. Look, if you tell me you named your PC Sasha or something like that, I will, 1, laugh, and 2, appreciate. Samsara was dying. Damn, so close. Very close. Yeah, like I said, I had a feeling. I had a suspicion. My PC's name is Bitch. That's the closest it's getting out of me. On the plus side, I can stream Cyberpunk again. Nice. Love having the 2 PC setup. I can really push the graphics. You know what? That is completely understandable. Though, if I'm gonna be real, every time I ever hear about a 2 PC setup, I kind of wonder why not just have 2 graphics cards over 2 full fucking PCs. Very simple. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the main PC crashes. You know what? You got me on that point. I'm not quite fully convinced. So the stream won't crash. Technically true, but also not. Plus, in some cases, it's not the graphics card that controls how well a game runs, but the CPU or RAM. Okay, but it's not. Look at Guild Wars 2. Okay, hold on. You're not wrong. But like, I'm currently running an old school OBS isn't exactly the definition of a CPU hog. So like, that excuse doesn't hold for me very well. Plus, I can move all the other bloat to the second PC, so the main PC only handles the main game. Yeah. But I guess my problem is, how much bloat are you dealing with? Like, my PC right now currently has VTube Studio. It has Firefox with like 2 tabs, Terraria, and OBS. Like, if you want a 2 streaming PC setup, like, I'm not telling you don't do it. Stream Deck, Beat, Winamp, and OBS, Discord. Okay, you know what? I do also have Discord open. You know what? There is a little more bloat than I was originally willing to give credit for. You're right. But personally, I would rather just put my money into a really good CPU than bullshit myself with like 2 PC setup. Like, buy the good RAM, buy the... The Ryzen 5 is good for cheap. Most of the rebuilding price was RAM. You know what? Today, yeah, I believe that. If this had happened 2 years ago, it would cost me like 400, 500. Yeah, I mean, I have a Ryzen 3700X, which goes to tell you how old, like how long it's been since I've upgraded my PC. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, not as badly as I thought I did, though. I got 2 Ryzen 5500s, $80 for that CPU. Not bad. Not bad at all. Still not convinced that a 2 streaming PC is the best way to go nowadays. But like, I understand the supposed value. My issue with it is it doesn't feel real. If you ever get one, you'd understand. You know, that's fair, but at the same time, I don't foresee myself ever wanting to get one, and that might be a different thing. Because like, I've never streamed on a 2 PC setup, so like the entire concept is foreign to me. Bombs away. What am I even doing? I missed the menu box. I am making a giant pit. That is it. That is all we're doing. Why? So the reason we're making a giant pit is incredibly simple and complicated simultaneously. The goal is, with this giant pit, that we can summon a boss and have so much room to not die. That's no fun. Well, it's one of those things that like, it's kind of part of the game design to make what's called boss arenas. Like, the developers very much say fuck you in particular. So the real bitch of it is that you have to do it in multiple places. But it becomes very apparent very quickly that it is a needed thing. Because if you don't do it, you have to fight the bosses where they can just crush through half the screen. And I do mean half the fucking screen with ease. Isn't there an easier way? I imagine there is, but I don't know it. The only other options are to cheese that I know of are to cheese the bosses like a motherfucking dick with explosive bunnies. Where you make a small cage of explosive bunnies and then you have the boss just inevitably run face first into the explosive bunnies. That's the only way I know of. That's not a boss arena. Now, that does involve getting a lot of bunnies. Because, like, each bunny does, like, 20 damage or something stupid like that. And the bosses have, like, 10,000 health. Also, you have to be really comfortable with the idea of why not just rabid ferrets? Well, I mean, that's me already, and that's not enough. Because there are bosses that legitimately, and I'm not even, like, joking about this, half the fucking screen at all times. All right, this doesn't feel big enough. And at the same time, I think this is as good as we're going to get. Actually, hold on. All right. Go ahead and clean this up a bit more. Have a nice solid place where we can just fall straight into hell. That is the boss arena. The jungle boss arena. I almost feel a little bad. Mostly because I have some townsfolk up top near the entrance to the arena, so they will most certain. You shall lurk. I am resetting up OBS. Understood. I appreciate the lurk. Here. So yeah, we're just... Oop. Got rid of my footing there for a moment. Oh. There we go. All right, now that we've got this, this one time at Critter Cramp, that's terrible. Sell the dirt blocks. Sell the rope. Okay. Once again, we are in need of wood. It's all right. I have an easy answer for this. We're going to chop down some trees. But we do need a lot of trees this time. Huh. Solid gold coin on the ground, huh? Nice. Ew. I don't know if we've got enough. And quite frankly, it doesn't matter. How much wood do we have? Oh, no, we've got enough. Yeah, no, we got enough. All right, we are going to make a small detour. First, drop that to the ground. We're going to grab some honey. Yum. Yum. Nom 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 nom. All the buckets of honey. Okay. Perfect. Now the cool thing about having buckets of honey is when you touch honey, it actually improves your life regen. My inventory is just so full. Whee! I love how there's just this one little block. Ow. All right. That was a lot harder to get out of than I thought it would be. Shoot. We'll drop the blink root for now. All right, make it so that way we can get out with relative ease. Earl. Okay, plenty of height. Oop. You know what? That's a good height. Earl. All right. Oh. Darn you. All right, these need to go. Earl. Up. Earl. Earl, no. Know what? We're not done excavating. I thought we were. I was wrong. But I do feel the need to take a break from this. Oh man, look at how much inventory space we just made. That was so good. Let's go hang out with the angler for a moment. Caught on the surface. Okay. It's been a while since we've been surface fishing. Yeah. I haven't gone dungeon delving at all. It's fine. Actually, gotta make sure we put on the good clothes. Apparently there's a gnome nearby. I do love a good salmon. Hey, zombie fish. I gotta change the gear again. And also remember to resummon my extra imp. Apprentice bait. Ew. Zoop. There we go. Actually, those are worthless. We don't want to keep. Let's go ahead and shove the bottle of honey in here. Because I don't need to hold on to them. We can go ahead and sell the apprentice bait. Honestly, if we want to get more fishing stuff, we can easily just go to the jungle and just do that real fast. We don't need those. I do want like those, but not on me. Shove Moonglow in here. We'll put. Actually, do I need the Anklet of the Wind for anything? I feel like the answer is no. Yeah, I've already got the lightning boots, so that is also worthless. Well, not worthless. Was worth a pretty coin. Okay. And like that, our inventory has been cleaned up just a little bit. Take that extra gel. Hi, bunny. You're my bunny. Okay. Ow. Let's go turn in the quest. We got a second golden bug net, which is apprentice bait, a bunny fish trophy. This guy gypped us good. All right, back to the jungle. Yeah, we can lower this one a couple more notches. So what we're going to do is we're going to drain that pond into my personal little like my artificial pond. But I do have to be mildly cautious, because the water will only fall so far before it starts to disappear. And I don't remember how far that is. But I'm confident that's good enough. I don't know why that guy had 10 stone block, but all right, cool, dude. Get a little more, not to be a size king or anything, but like, you know. Want to make sure we got plenty of room for the murder. Doot, doot, doot. All right, this I think this is deep enough. Well, a little deeper just to get the water drained. There we go. Honestly, we'll use the mining potion. It does make things a smidge faster. Who knew? I can't tell if that's a 4 or a 9. I think that's a 9, saying in the last 9 minutes. Again, on the plus side, we are clearing things out. All right, falling a little too far. Want to make sure we got plenty of space. Yeah, that was a 9. Because we're now at 8 minutes. Earl. Do 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 do. Oh man, I love when we get to mud blocks because those just clear out so fast. Oh hey, a couple sapphires. That's neat. We can trash the bunny. Still got 6 minutes on my current mining potion, so not quite worth getting rid of everything today or redoing it right now, so. Do, 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 do. We can get rid of this mudstone brick for some sapphire. Yeah, that's a totally fair trade. Okay. We can go ahead and make this. This is not part of the arena. It just makes it cleaner to me. For future fishing. Go it. Go ahead and move the water over that way. All right. Oh man, look at all that, like a little bit of loot. Do. Hmm. Do. Oop. And we can get rid of that too. No. All right, what is... Are we cool, game? I mean, you're throwing bullshit. That's still a thing, but like, are we done with some of it? Okay, I know I've picked up quite a bit of gel. Oh, my mining potion wore off. Well, time to put on another one. I hate the fact that I can't pick that up. All right. This is such a long and tedious process. And I'm willing to bet I've over-engineered it, but that's... Well, the thing is I know in the hard mode stuff to come, I haven't. Like, it only feels over-engineered right now because I'm in soft mode, or softcore mode, or easy mode, non-hard mode. But, like, in practice, this is not enough. Swiftness potion's not that great. However, in comparison, oh, an iron skin potion. Nice. Oh, they killed Pinky and I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even notice. We can trash the bunny. I'd rather have the swiftness potion. Is this enough? For the time being, yes. All right. Now that this is done, well, it bothers me. We can go a little bit further to the left. No, 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 no. I feel like I've just decided that this entire section of the jungle just needs to be destroyed. Which, I mean, to be fair, I guess it did. For my dreams. Also, I just want to make sure I have enough left-right mobility as well as up and down. Leave no quarter. No, 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 no. Do, 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 do. Okay. Could be better, but we can get up to speed. But honestly, I feel good at, like, we're walking into the territory of the phrase good enough. All right. There we go. There's that one. There's that. There's that. And then we can plop this layer down. Do, 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 do. Okay. Are we ready? You know what? Way over-engineered it for her. Actually, on second thought, maybe not. Oh, wait, hold up. Here, minions. Oh. Ow. You know, I said I over-engineered it for her. I lied. Oh, look, it's Clean Slime. We haven't killed you in a while. What's up, dude? Damn, King Slime was like wanting to start shit. But little did he know that it was doomed from the get-go. Okay. Isn't there like a heart? Yeah. We'll grab a couple of these. Perfect. Grab that money. Once again, my plans have been immediately foiled. By a blood moon. All right. I mean, getting some pretty good cash. All right, so this is about the halfway mark. There we go. All right. So the reason we're doing this is actually surprisingly simple. We have these buckets of honey. Which now means if we sink into it, we get increased life regen. Right next to our... well, everything. Right next to our really everything. Oh. Ancient Cobalt breastplate. Ooh, we got a ninja hook. Ninja set now. That's available to us. I mean, apparently we're just going to be murdering everything. So the good thing is that only flying enemies, but the way we have it currently set up, only flying enemies are actually a problem. However, that is still a lot of problems. But we do have quite a bit of life regen, which is, you know, pretty nice. And we can sit comfortably in the honey and enjoy some peace and murder. Oh, it's just a recall potion. I mean, honestly, this is a good setup. We're looking good. We don't need that. I will stash the heart lantern over here. We'll put the ninja hood right next to the rest of the ninja set. Ew. I love how we have a star in a bottle, even though we don't use magic anymore. A lucky shackle. Eh. We can sell those. Let's shove the crate potions with, I guess, the miscellaneous. Sure, we'll shove that in here for now. I want to know why we're getting so much money. Like, it used to be such a pain to get even a gold. Now, like, it's so easy. I think I only need one. I don't know why I felt the need to make a second of those, but whatever. You know what? Honestly, this is fine. Do. Sell that, sell that, sell those. All right. Because again, we still got to get through all these fishing quests. Sky Lakes. Yeah. Okay. We'll do some Sky Lake fishing. Up we go. I had just put my creative potions away. God damn it. Why are we not killing the harpies? Why are we not doing this? And there we go. Quest complete. Oh, I missed my fall. We're gonna head on downtown. Boop. Whee! A goblin scout. Well, he didn't scout for very long. Whoop. Complete my 25th quest. Nice. All right, now back to the forest pylon. Stash my stuff. I actually don't know what we use the tattered. What is this for? Possession is 9/10 of the law. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. And this just summons a goblin army. Okay, sure. Shop, go ahead and sell the bass. The jungle spores can go not there. Yeah, they can go here. Why? Why not? Here, okay. Now the good thing is that we can go through this and go whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. And just pick up all the stuff we left behind previously. All right, Dart Trap, get out of here. Wild Shackle, go. We'll keep the ore because that could prove useful. We don't need the recall potion. We keep the pink gel. Mudstone bricks, get out of here. Stone blocks, no one cares. Clouds, goodbye. Lens and mud blocks, goodbye. Ow. Raining down blood. Please stop hitting me. It hurt. Actually, you know what? I'm not taking all that much damage. Nope, nope. Correction, I am. Okay. We did it. We beat her. We got bottled honey out of it too. That's neat. Not exactly worthwhile, but it's neat. Consume scythe. Play scythe. We got a bee shirt. We got beeswax, bee needs, queen of bees. I don't care about that. And a queen bee mask. Yeah, okay. Oh, hasty, the bee's knees. 24 range damage. Wooden arrows turn into a column of bees. All right, for just a moment. Witch doctor. I have this man in the wrong house. Because it's the witch doctor that goes here. I think it's the dye trader that goes in the desert, which I do not have currently set up. Okay. I mean, the bee's knees does do a lot more damage. Can't deny the power of the bee's knees. Okay. You are worthless. You're lucky I can't kill you myself. All right, so we didn't get what we wanted. Not. So. I've got the bees! You cannot withstand the bees! I mean, to be fair, they do like 1 damage. So she can. She very much can. The fun thing is I don't think her bees can withstand all of my bees. And the second she sits still, she takes like a bunch of like little ticks. Now getting this botch to stop moving so much is a different discussion. There we go. Again. I've got 169 arrows. And a dream. You know, funnily enough, I think we're gonna... Nah, I like... Is there anything I can just drop? Not really. Yeah, we could drop the ore. It's not that valuable to me. Shit, Grubby's not worth it. We'll keep the worm. The Stinger's not worth much to me anymore. Silver ore ain't really much. Gel is easily accomplished. All right. I feel pretty good. A godly bee's niece. Not what we needed. But it's even funnier. 13 damage, crit strike chance of knockback. Yeah, that is totally worthwhile. Okay. And we just got more beeswax. So. Oh, we also got a brisk hive, some head chest piece, another hive wand, some more beanades. Damn, please, just keep standing there. Just keep oh. There we go. Queen bee's down again. We got the bee gun. We also got bee pants. So we've got the full bee set, which I think there's actually a stupid achievement. Oh, you know what? I was originally like, the bee gun's pretty mediocre, but damn, it ate through enemies. I think it's the fact that it homes in too, which makes it hilariously overpowered. Wait. For just a brief moment. All right, so 6s, 5s, and 7s. No, it doesn't. It does not increase the power of the bee gun. Unfortunate. All right. Bring it all back. You know what? I'm happy you're looking like a bee. That's fine. I thought there was an achievement for killing something with get a pair of wings. Isn't there an achievement with the bees? Fire a bee gun while wearing a full set of bee armor. Okay, so it is not the bee set. But it is also the bee gun. Unless it means... No. I guess there's an actual bee armor. Oh, that's right. There is a bee armor. I know that. Get rid of the wood. Get rid of the iron ore. Get rid of the platinum ore. Be gone! Why is she such a pain this time? I need you to just die for me, ma'am. You wouldn't mind. There we go. I forgot to read. I'm not annoyed. A superior bee gun. Oh yes, we will take the superior. Releases bee and douses the uniter in honey when damaged. Actually, pretty good. I forgot what I was wearing beforehand. Oh, a little bit of light. No one cares. All right, we've got one more Abeemination. Nail her! Light the bitch up! Eat my menace, a bee gun! And be gone. Oh, there she went. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Boop. I'm gonna go sit in the honey. Small beekeeper summons killer bees after striking your phone. Causes confusion. Does 30 melee damage. Not vibing. But we got another pair of bee pants. We did get 125 beeswax and a ton of bee nades. So we should definitely be careful. All right, I'm out of bee nations. So let's go ahead. We'll head back to town. Bam. We did pick up quite a bit of extra stuff. So we'll sell the strong bee gun. We'll sell the hasty. Outsold the godly one. We'll sell the extra bee pants. We'll sell these extra. We'll keep one hive wand, but sell the rest. Here we go. 15 summon damage. I don't remember what the imps was. I don't think it was that much higher. Oh, 26. Eek. Increases summon damage. Four, 6, 5. 18 summon damage from this. We also got the Fabled, which is the exact same as what, you know, my current. Oh, baby. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's ready. He's ready for murder. We will make the B set. And the reason we will make the C is just for the achievement. Not the bees. Fire a bee gun while wearing a full set of bees. As we have the power of bees. Okay, the real test, the real question is, can the bee kill things in the water? Because if not, it might not be that good. Like, one might be the most it gets. But if it can kill things, increases summon damage by 10. So we get 5, 4, 4 versus 8 and 8. That's 16 versus 8 plus 5 is 13. This gives me 10. This gives me 15. Yeah, no, the obsidian is just. Oh. But this gives me an extra minion. Oh. You know how I said, I was like, oh, hey. So we can have 3 imps. And a bee. with the bee armor. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That is still significantly better. Like an extra minion is just like an extra, like in this case, 25% damage plus an extra debuff. Because the Hornet does poison. Oh man, we got the bee. I think the bee armor is just slightly better in this regard. 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 4. We lose 2 defense. All right. 23, 21. Yeah, 2 defense is not going to be enough in comparison to all the extra damage. We're going from 3 minions to 4. And that's just like a 33% increase in damage. Just raw increased damage. I think that's how math works. I might be wrong. Whoops. I was trying to think about what I could do. All right, let's talk to the guide. What else can we do with the beeswax? We've got the hornet staff. We got the bee gear. We can just make bee nades. That is it. That is all it is used for. Which we are just going to rapidly abandon. Where's my demolitionist? There he is. I need 81. Look at that. Problem solved. Yeah, we'll restock on that. I don't know what to be doing with this, I mean, we're going to do that. Because why not? Just be like, oh, you spawn into the world? Drop into the honey pit. Bam. But otherwise, I don't know what else to do with these honey blocks. I also don't know what to do with this honey wand or hive wand. I did not mean to trash it. Ooh, hold up. What can we do with crisp honey block? It makes a fishing potion? Oh, well, shit. We're going to hell for a moment. Well, actually, hold up. What can we do with honey blocks? This definitely influences my decisions. Beamination, honey buckets, and honey furniture. Okay. That is worthless. So let's go find some lava real fast. You know, now that I took off my little glowing amulet, I didn't realize how dark the world was. Oh, nice. More bombs. I want to be upset, but I'm not actually. I went through a lot of bombs. What the hell hit me? Oh. You know what? I deserve that. Oh. Is this an effective usage of my time? Not really. But I do want my buckets back. And it was taking up space in my inventory. So, like, you know. Okay. Whoop. That was a brief moment of dodginess, but we're all right. All right, time to light up the world a little bit. There we go. Whoop. And we're back. With a bunch of crisp honey bucks. Is this useful? Arguably. Let's see. Quick stack. There we go. That chest is getting full. All right. So we'll put the obsidian armor set right here for now. We'll put the blood rain there. We'll put that there. We can safely. Oh, we can. We'll hold on to that in our inventory. We can go ahead and get rid of the clouds. They're not important. We can go ahead and sell the flink staff. We can sell one of the brisk hive packs. We'll put that right there for the time being. Correction, we'll put that there. I will sell a golden bug net. All right. And then we'll go ahead. Actually, that's an alchemy item, so we'll put that right there. All right. I feel pretty good. $15, $10. Okay. They're pretty comparable. Boop. There is a gold bunny near. I see you, gold bunny. Bam. All right. I think that this is a good place to call it a do. I hope you all enjoyed the show. We will be back Tuesday with some more Terraria. I might do like a stealth Warframe stream for my weeklies. I haven't decided if I want to do that. And that'd be Sunday night. But in the meantime, plan for more Terraria on Tuesday. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.